Hey everyone, Matt here. So it's April 15th. I'm just doing some quick hive inspections today. It's a nice day, 15, 16 degrees Celsius. Thought I'd do a little progress video, maybe talk about my plans and goals for this beekeeping season here, 2019. So if you watched the last video, you know that we did have 6 colonies that successfully overwintered, and they're still doing really good. And actually now the arrowleaf balsam root has started blossoming. I think that I noticed it like 6 days ago, um, which is our first local wildflower that comes into bloom of the season. And so now there's no issues about them finding pollen or nectar, which is good. No threats of them starving or anything. Um, yeah, so let's just crack into this one. But this off. So this year I'm going to be making 2 more of these Lands Comena type hives with my big deep frames for the brood box. And my one goal is to get rid of all of these conversion frames, the ones that have this 1.5 inch lumber on top here. And then once doesn't seem to be any larvae in those ones. Once I have those all out, then I'll be able to put the medium Langstroth supers on here. I do have some of these frames, which I took some of my old Langstroth mediums, and some of them that had good worker cell comb on them, and just put some 3/8 plywood on top there, and then cut the bottoms off so they'll fit in flush. But so those would still be in there. Some nice worker brood there. Not a lot though. Some drones. Just want to see some eggs. I haven't seen any eggs yet. And that's one good thing about these deep brood chamber hives, that you only have to expose as much of the as the frames as you need. So probably these bees at the front don't even know that I'm in here yet. So let's skip ahead a little bit. I just want to find some eggs. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some pearly white larvae. Some eggs around the perimeter there. So we know that she is laying well. Yeah, good healthy white larvae. That's really all I really need to see. So I'll just close these guys back up. So another thing I'm excited about is I'm starting my first out yard. And so far I've built the hive stand here. I did build it a little bit heavier because I won't be able to visit as often as the one at my house. So I will be strapping my hives down. But I'm gonna put 3 colonies here. First starting with some nukes, and then building them out to 2 larger colonies, and then keep one as a nuke for a resource hive. But it's a really good location. The south is over that way, Um, so the sun, when it comes up, is going to be up all day long. They'll get sun coverage there. And then to the north here is another hillside, a berm, so it's got protection from the north wind. But if you actually look at that hillside over there that has no trees on it, just on the other side is my apiary, and the distance between the two is 3.5 kilometers. So between those two, though, is a bunch of apple orchards. There's a cherry orchard, so some really good forage in here. And my thought was that hopefully, if I have some of my bees over here with my good genetics, hopefully, and then the bees over on that side, then the queens and drones would mate, be far enough away. Um, and then my original thought when I came here was I was wondering if there was other bees in the area, and I've only seen one bumblebee actually, which is probably a queen bee, being the time of the year it is right here, being in April. But what I did do was I hung a little jar. It's actually right over here. I hung this little jar from a power pole here, kind of in a, like you would beeline. You know, you hang an inverted sugar jar. I did put some lemongrass oil on the side there to of the pole to attract bees, and I left it there. And then came back today, and it was about, well, it's been 3 days, and you can see that the jar is still full. So I would assume that there's no honeybees around here, which I guess is a good thing. But anyways, another thing that I have in the works is I'm going to buy a nucleus colony of treatment-free bees and bring those genetics into the area. So I'm pretty excited about that. But it's not a for sure thing yet until the middle of May, and I'll find out whether he has enough surplus that he can sell. But so it should be exciting. But hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I know I'm going to, and we'll see you in the next one.